Today's quick segment is learning how to make simple syrup. A very simple, quick, easy recipe to follow and to remember. Equal parts to sugar, table sugar, and to water. In this case, I did 1 cup of each. Now I'm just mixing to make sure that everything's well incorporated because I don't want clusters of the table sugar to basically be by itself and not fully incorporated with the water. The temperament on the stovetop, regardless if you have gas, induction, or electric, you're going to have it into medium low range. Now, when you start, obviously it was kind of cloudy, it was clear. Obviously, you knew what you put into the whole entire pot, but you will see a little bit of the bubbles actually starting to develop and to create on the bottom of the pot. The type of pot that I'm using is a stainless steel. Doesn't matter which brand, but as long as you have a trusted stainless steel pot, the one I have is all clad. For equal distribution is what your main goal is. You want equal distribution of weight, equal distribution of heat, and just for the mixture of the water and the sugar to be well incorporated evenly within the pot. In the beginning, as the mixture is boiling, well, not really boiling, it's more like a simmer, you'll see a lot more bubbles, larger quantities of both small and large bubbles that are going to quickly pop all throughout, like pop, 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 pop. Now you're probably wondering why so many bubbles. Don't forget that sugar itself also does have water within its whole entire formulation of how sugar is made and like the molecular level of it. So you're essentially seeing water being evaporated out of the sugar and also the extra external water helping with removing, breaking down the sugar and removing more of the water of the two. And while that's happening, the restructuring of the sugar is what's also happening as well. You will see foam, almost like a little bubble foams, I like to call it. It kind of looks like when how the ocean has the foams, like during the fall winter time. It's totally okay. It's not exactly how like the ocean foam is like. It just looks like it's very similar in texture and like look to it. But when you look at it furthermore, it's gonna mix perfectly well to the rest of the whole entire simple syrup. I'm just stirring it around. I get a good feeling also on the bottom of the pot how the bubbles are producing. If they're very quick and almost like a kind of feel to it, I know I'm still in the beginning phase. I'm not not done at all. I'm kind of close to the medium phase of making simple syrup, but it's not quite done just yet. I still need to have it on a stove top to cook a little bit more. As it's cooking, the bubbles, the larger ones, like I said before, they're gonna get a little bit smaller. They're not gonna be as large, they're gonna go become more of a medium size. You're still gonna have your little itty bitties all throughout, and it's totally okay that they come to the side of the pot or even to the center of the whole entire simple syrup as it's cooking through. That just means that the water is beginning to do is active duty still of evaporating as much as it can, but also still restructuring of the sugar in a liquid form. Stirring it around one more time. And the color, you'll notice in the beginning, it was like that smoky gray or it's just like clear, crystal clear. Now it has like more of like a blonde amber shade. The blonde amber shade will also be it is an awesome and the best indicator of where you are into the cooking phase. Right now, the viscosity of it is a little bit too watery for my liking. I just like to take it out of the pot and kind of tilt the pot a little bit and swirl. It looks more of almost like an ocean wave, like the crest part on the top. That's good where you are right now, but you want it a little bit more further down where it's a little more thicker, but not too thick. Because when it becomes too thick, things aren't going to the phase of making caramel, like the candy, not so much of like the spreadable caramel. Now, if you feel like you've gone way too far with your simple syrup and it's too thick, the remedy of it is adding a little bit of water. My recommendation would be 1 teaspoon for the 1-to-1 ratio. Now, if it's going to be a 2-to-2, they can do like 1.5, or if it's going to be 3-to-3, they can do like a 1 tablespoon, but always start with 1 teaspoon. Now, this is the kind of move that I like, how the simple syrup almost looks like it's folding within itself. That's when ready for pouring. Now be careful not to pour into a glass bottle, because glass on the outside is cool, but you have this hot mixture going inside, the glass will crack. So either use a plastic or use a silicone cup like I did. As for your storage container, your choices are endless. Once the simple syrup has cooled down, you can have it into a pump bottle if you wanted to, or you can have it into a jar. I prefer to have a squeeze bottle, because for a squeeze bottle, I have more options to use it for. It could be for my cakes. I can use it for when I'm finishing up my baklava, or if I'm having matcha or coffee in the morning. You have more options, more flexibility, and less to clean. Any chance I can do a work smart, not harder, I will do it. And that pour is just amazing. Got every single last drop. Yes, bottle that up for future use. Yeah, try it out, guys. Enjoy, and let me know how it goes. See ya.